Both of the brand new steam locomotives being built at CTL Seal in Sheffield are now rapidly taking shape. In this film, we'll focus on the new B17 class loco. 73 of these handsome machines were built to the design of Sir Nigel Gresley. But even though some were named after famous football clubs, none escaped the scrapman's torch. Now, a new one, to be called Spirit of Sandringham in recognition of the class's Eastern region roots, is taking shape. Right now, there's a lot going on.
Well, the first thing is we've managed to acquire the outer wrapper of the smokebox. That was delivered in time for the open day in early April. We're quite proud of that, and we also had the signwriter painter involved with us, and he's decorated the front buffer beam and the buffers. Meanwhile, we've got other work going on in different suppliers around this part of the world. The white stuff is paste that's been put on there. We're going to have the whole surface on both sides on the outer faces smoothed down. Then after that's been done, we'll have a coat of primer and then a coat of undercoat, probably grey. That will preserve the frames, prevent rusting, we hope. And then we'll be talking to our members about some sort of a vote on their choice, the total choice, in fact, of the membership as to the finished colour that we start off with. But that'll be sometime in the future.
The big push right now is to get the frames standing on the 6 driving wheels.
Each of the driving wheels are going through the machine shop here at CTL Seal, and we've finished machining the centre hub and also the crankpin boss, and also the surfaces on both the front and the back of the hub itself too. Then we are in a position then to relate dimensions to our manufacturer of the plain axles so that we can get those finished off, and therefore, particularly on the wheel seat of each end of the plain axles, put an allowance in there for eventually pressing on the wheels onto the axles. There are 6 driving wheels on the B17, rather like the LNER Pacifics. That was the standard kit for an LNER Express engine going back to the 1920s, 1930s. And then we'll be talking with, we hope, South Devon Railway Engineering in terms of the actual pressing of the wheels onto the axles, and of course the pre-preparation of fitting roller bearings onto axles, and then we should be ready then for a trial fit here in Sheffield.
Hello, I'm John Pearson. I work for the B17 Steam Locomotive Trust. The next major thing is the cab. We're talking with a supplier to do the CAD work and the steel work on the cab, and we would hope to start that within a month. We're extremely pleased with progress. Membership is climbing nicely. Donations have been holding up very well, especially given the last 2 or 3 years. As you can see, we've now opened up about 4 fronts. We're finishing off the driving wheels, we're doing the bogie, we started the smoke box, we're doing the cab. If you've got the smoke box on the front and you've got the cab on the back, then it's starting to really look complete, and then you can start talking about filling the gap with the boiler.